Okay, I think we're finally good here. We had some webcam issues, guys. I'm sorry. Let's see. Yeah, we're back, man. We're gonna be back. My brother's here too.
Hey.
We'll be back in. All right. I think that's gonna be good. All right. I think we're good, brother. Okay. Let me just wait for the food.
No, I'm still. Oh, you can start. You want to set that up now?
Oh, it's already up.
Okay.
Just have the screen on.
No, I'm trying. Okay, so I'm trying to. Cause I don't know. Phil needs to watch. Cause I want to talk about Rick the baby, and Phil's what baby? I'm like, oh, you need to catch up.
Why haven't you watched it yet?
He has more time. He has way more time. But still, I don't know. Okay, look, I'm telling Phil. I actually tell him today. You have until you probably have until Thanksgiving. If you don't think about Thanksgiving, I don't care. I'm saying stuff on.
Dude, so did you see the whole second batch, or are you not there yet?
No, I'm not there. I'm not there yet. I'm actually started rewatching it. I'm on episode, so I'm gonna finish. I'm probably
Okay, so the last thing they show you is gonna make your skin crawl.
Really? From the last episode?
Because it's a hint. Yeah, it's a hint. What's the finale?
Wait, so okay.
All right, well, no. Okay, so first of all, what did I say? The word the idea. Communion. What is communion?
Communion's a ceremony.
And what does it symbolize?
Well, it symbolizes the Last Supper.
But also.
Well, it was during the sorry. This is symbolized by it's during the Last Supper, but you're talking about
What's the actual tradition? What does it represent?
It
Why do you do it?
It breaking the body, like with the crackers and break
What
it represents the body.
Represents the body of what?
Body of Christ.
And what is Christ? God. And what does God mean in a different language?
Yahweh.
No. You might not know this.
Wait, in a different language?
One of the characters has a translation for God.
In the show.
Mm-hmm. In Spanish. Or it's one of the.
Oh my gosh. Jesus. Wait, am I right?
Hang on.
Wait, you said it's Spanish. Okay, my man knows he though.
No, I'm sorry, my girl just responded.
Okay. So yeah, that's his high. I just wonder where we're gonna eat from.
We're doing a whole family get together tonight.
How's your parents?
We're doing well.
You go down there right for the whole weekend. So we're not reacting next weekend then, because
No, not the whole weekend, I'll be there.
so you can't be back on. You not staying in the Cape?
No, because just the one day. I don't get Friday off. It's on holiday for business. Unless you use your business give it off.
Yeah, well, engineering, we're not off. But one person which is not me, because I worked weekend shift last week, so I can't do it again. Yes. I'm not getting that.
Mm-hmm.
So engineering is not technically off, but one person has to work engineering that day.
Trying to work that.
Alright.
Okay, so hang on. Let me look at it. Okay, all right.
Set the span.
Hang on.
So I'm so close.
Hang on. It's a lot more, okay, Italian, excuse me. It's the Italian word for God.
So how to say God in Italian?
Mm-hmm. It's 3 letters.
How to say God in Italian? Dio.
You got it. So what is Gucci doing?
He's resurrecting Dio.
Perhaps, but also it's a baby, so it's interesting, isn't it?
Well, it's a reincarnation.
Hmm.
The reincarnate, because he's taking a single Dio's bone, and basically
Consume it. But you consume communion.
So maybe he's, so if you're consuming, if it's about communion breaking the body, and this baby, what if this baby's gonna be a sacrifice for all? Like, what if, that wouldn't make any sense then, but why would you resurrect the baby then? Or maybe the baby's a, because here's how I look.
Mm-hmm.
If it's all related to, okay, we have a pastor, we have a church, right?
Well, hands that side. I got you.
Yeah. I'm just trying to put the puzzle pieces together.
He's asking me to clean up the patio. We gotta put the cover
The patio is down there,
right here.
right? Yeah.
She's talking about back here. Please.
Yo, Jason David Frank died by suicide. Smalls, man.
You know, like, oh, paranoid. If she comes back here, I'm not, this is not color, should be just.
Yeah, go do your thing right
I
there.
gotta go do my thing. Not be very clear.
Need help? Myself.
I think the hard part while we were on the couch.
Fair enough.
Cold out there.
Yeah, it's freezing. It's freezing, man. Y'all, it got cool. Mother Nature is like,
Hey, you guys not here yet? What the hell's he doing?
face of wheat was here. Oh boy.
Yep, I was like that couple days. But that's the actually, oh, do you clean the cat's litter box? And I was like, oh, it's gotta clean for sure.
You dead.
Yeah, you're free. Yo, you don't do it.
You're sleeping in the grass.
Exactly.
Here's yours.
Crap.
I know. What I'm just not clear about. Like, I don't know if she's coming home. She's really not clear. Trust me, she's coming home. This is all going well.
Exactly.
You know. I ain't. There's no way you're seeing this.
I know. I mean,
Nope. That's
nope. Why you think I took that meeting part?
I know, right? Yeah. I know. Well, they would think this is a very strange thing. It's true. We have fun. That's what matters.
Exactly.
Holy shit.
Deal. I knew God, deal with God. I hope Phil knows that. I think Phil knows.
Also, think about it.
Well, I'm trying to think what it has to do with space because NASA, I know that. They said in order to, I watched a little bit of the start of episode 12, and I think that conversation is very important. He says, I think I wrote to you guys. He says, that's what he says.
What did you say?
Says there may be a way to heaven. To heaven. It means heaven is a place. Because Phil was saying, well, I was wondering, because at first I thought heaven was a stand, which it could be. Like, I'm not gonna knock that it's not a stand. But what's that one? Oh. I thought it was the driver.
I know. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, thinking about what it could be.
How we should have.
Yeah.
That's someone else.
Mm-hmm.
You said, you're not talking about death. It's about spirits. So that when you need to die, these spirits, you will get into heaven. But I think there's more to it than just heaven. I think
There's more to that. Interesting.
yes, there's more. Like, up and get there. I think the deal is something that he wants to obtain. Is them? No, I don't think this actual way to get to heaven that he wants. I think there's something in heaven that he actually himself that he wants.
No.
I'm just trying to connect all of that. So I'm confused. I'm trying to connect that with baby space. All those.
It doesn't really make sense until you see the whole thing. It's funny because, again, it's my favorite ending, but I will say up until that point, I found it a little bit all over the place. Like, what's he trying to write here?
Right.
And then at the end of it all, it actually is a lot more coherent and makes a lot more sense when you see the whole picture.
Really?
Yeah. And also why you picked the priest as the villain.
What, Gucci? I think that one makes more sense. Like, because when he talked to Gucci when he was young, he said, you of all people would know. Because the people who want to live out this life will be a massacre. Right? You would think. No, in reality, always the case. It's not. Because there's some pastors who are corrupt and you know,
Corruption's everywhere.
corruption. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people in all facets of life.
But I think we studied to him because he knew his lifestyle. He knew it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said, the Gucci said, his studies, when he was talking to you, his studies, so he knew about his studies.
Yeah.
And I think, here's the thing, Jotaro would have gone his way to burn the book if he didn't think it was true.
Well, there's two reasons. Well, you're right, but he knows it's true, so why would he burn it?
Right, Jotaro.
Yeah, that's what you have to ask yourself.
So, he burned it because he knows it. He knows there is a way. He knows it's true. But he doesn't want Dio to. He doesn't want himself to get it.
Maybe. Maybe. Have you ever asked the question, if you went to heaven, what if you didn't like what was there? I don't know. But I was like, oh, you didn't go there.
No. I mean,
Interesting.
but that's what I said. As I'm saying, heaven itself, that's not what he wants. I mean, within heaven,
I love this.
I think within heaven, he wants. I mean, okay. All right. No, really.
I want to say something so bad, I can't.
Let me back this here.
I can't.
If Dio means God, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he looking for a way to heaven, right?
Mhm.
They actually, well, he's not looking, he actually found a way, right? And he gets there,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I think ultimately what he wants is to be that being.
You think most of it because of
I think he wants to become God himself. Because here's why I say that. Because, the reason I say it, because
I don't know.
he said it. He said to Gucci, it's not about money. Which what he's saying is actually true. It's not about the money, it's not about the fame. He does say that, which I actually appreciate the show. I appreciate the writing. The writing is phenomenal. Because, wow, this one, the more we get to more JoJo's, the farther we get, the more it actually relates to real life. I feel like it really started. I feel like it really started seeing that in part 5 with the gangsters. I think that's why part 5 shines a lot, because
Mm-hmm.
you really see really like the struggles of people what they're going through. And I felt this one's really continuing that mantle. This song, I feel like part 6 doing a good job of talking people off. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it prison? What makes a prison so significant? Well, I feel like people attracted to it. What they want freedom. I think that's what Dio's looking for. Dio's looking for truth.
What's another word for freedom in a more biblical sense? Kind of. Freedom from, oh,
Like, you mean another word for freedom? Or another synonym. A synonym. Synonym for. I couldn't say. I'm saying synonym.
you want some extra synonym? Synonym.
Yeah, synonym.
I like that. I want some synonym. So, no, man, think about it. Okay, it's not like the moral idea of freedom, but you could think of another word for. What do you hope to obtain in being a follower? Or what's
Eternal life.
there's a more generic kind of like term
For it?
Yeah, it's something they use in the religious circle too.
So the question again was what
He's looking for black.
you're talking about kind of more religious word for freedom?
Not exactly freedom, but it's more closer to enlightenment. He's looking for black.
So not exactly freedom.
Starts with an S.
Oh wait. So it's not freedom.
What is it?
I know. The only word I heard was for Savior.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Okay. So he's looking for.
It's not a thing. It's not freedom, but it's. I'll tell you.
Sin. No, hold on. I got it close, you know. So it's not sin, it's not Savior. Save, it's not save. It's, he's looking for the S word that they use. Why? Hold on.
They might not use it like a lot in sermons, but the concept is there.
He's looking for blank. Don't tell me anymore. He's looking for blank.
It's too much fun.
Sounds like it's an S? You sure?
I'm 100% sure. They might not use it in your church, but it's a word that has a religious connotation.
Souls? No, that makes no sense. What are you looking for souls? Spirits, salvation.
You got it!
That's what it is. Salvation. Oh, God. Communion. Oh, that makes sense. Salvation. That's what he's looking for? But I need to know how it wraps all together. Like, and what does it have to do with the Joe Star line? That's the question.
Yeah.
Because you said that this part wraps all the parts together.
Maybe not in the way you want it to, but Rocky definitely chose to do it this way.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Do you think it's better for us to do it this way?
I like what it does. Now, like, for example, in the ending, you don't know what's happening with all the other joke stars. You know what happens in this part. But the impact affects everything.
Oh, so you don't know how to become a Joe Star?
No.
Really?
Oh. But it shows you what happens and it is a wide impact.
Alright.
So it,
Well, let me ask you this.
Mhm.
It makes no sense.
Makes no sense, I know.
He
He doesn't show you on screen, but you have to assume that things have happened off screen. That's the point.
So he's looking for salvation. I get it.
That's all I can tell you, though. I can't say more.
That word, the word is used. It is used a lot.
Because, like, what is salvation? What is it like? What does it imply? Like, when you're looking for salvation, you're looking for something else, right?
Yeah.
Like beyond what you have. It's like,
It's basically, so salvation is more of like it's beyond, it's not just beyond like it's beyond time, space, it's beyond knowing all. Like it's beyond that. It's another level to where we can't comprehend with our minds. That's what I think salvation is. Oh my god, I need to watch this part, bro. Phil needs to freaking hurry up, man. I
I'm dying. Why are you?
Okay.
It's so much fun.
No. He has until last part. He has until May. He has.
My man's laying down an ultimatum.
He has until December 31st. If we don't want to get together before then, bro. Now I know you have Hanukkah. Alright, Christmas. I know I get it. But he has until December 31st. If I'm
Why giving him deal food?
no, because he's the one that's holding me back. That's what I'm like, dude. How are you not seeing? I'm the baby. At least the baby part. How are you not seeing that part yet, bro? Yeah, he has more time than us because he's playing God of War. So I know he has 10 time. Alright, you want to start it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. You might have to leave here right now. You can get back.
Yeah, I'll throw it. Right on. Almost time, everybody. We're almost ready.
Can I get a cup of water?
Oh, yeah. All right. Oh. Oh.
Yo! What's going on, Hunter Nation? What's going on?
Yeah.
I am back this week.
Oh.
Hello, gentlemen. Hello,
Ladies and
ladies.
gentlemen. Now a couple
Hello.
ladies who watch our channel as well.
Hello.
How are you all doing? Let me get the lights on. They might be a little helpful today. Just a little bit. How does it look?
A little dark.
A little dark? Hang on.
Do you dim the screen here?
A little bit. I'll
Okay.
Yeah. The screen's a little dim. Hey, people. All right. Let's get the screen up a little bit more. You see?
There we go.
There we go. Hey, what's up, everybody? Salud, cheers, whatever you want to say.
What's going on, people? This is me. How you doing? Spencer, how's it going? Johnny.
And I'm just going to get the thing on here. Do you think we're going to floor one at any point, my brother? Do you think we're stuck? Do you think we're stuck with the mob, the whole thing?
Nah, I think eventually we'll.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, some people here know already, but we will get to it in just a moment. Here we go. So are we
We've been really busy, guys. We've had some scheduling stuff going on, so we appreciate your patience as everything was resolved here. Yeah, we are going to get to the site. Manga Plus. He's trying to load both. That's fine. Oh, there we go. And then here, I'm going to end this one. Close window. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. We're getting to the chapter. 1 second, everybody. We're just loading. Gotta love loading.
I know.
Gotta love it.
I love it. Also,
That's a beautiful screen, just the white screen.
Also, the PlayStation browser is not.
Yeah, PlayStation browser. Yeah, we're working with what we've got here, guys. We're really sorry. Wow, we are dark in here. Oh, it's
because
it's the computer. Oh, the computer was not happy. Computer's probably like, this is an old laptop, so it's probably like, ugh. All right, Hunter, there you are. Hopefully, I'm not gonna look at the
no, look. A couple weeks ago.
No,
as y'all know.
All right, yeah, there we go. 395.
As you know.
395. 395. No pictures.
We got spoiled.
No, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. All right, we're loading. Looks like my Wi-Fi is really slow at the moment. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Give it a moment, though. We'll hopefully it loads in a minute here. Hopefully. Boy, we're having a lot of issues today. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes you can't predict the technical concerns. It's not loading at all.
Try loading another one. Okay.
Yeah, look at this.
Wow.
We're having issues loading the site right now. I'm very sorry. Maybe it's a Hatsu. Maybe it's an ability. Oh, this could be like the secret room. It could be like we're in the wrong dimension right now. I'm sorry. Shit. I have an idea. We're gonna clear all browsing history. Sometimes that does it. I'm going to just go. Well, the Google search worked just fine. That's why I'm a little bit confused. Let's just maybe the chapter is so hyped that Manga Plus is broken. Well, this is bad.
Maybe it is Manga Plus.
I think it is Manga Plus. We're reloading the site. We're really sorry about the delay here. See, it's loading. Okay, it's loading. We're loading stuff. There it is.
Shine not look.
All right, we're loading that.
Oh my gosh. These pictures, man.
They spoil everything. They do. We don't trust it anymore. Found one. Come on. We got it.
Finally.
Right? Yay!
Yes.
We got it. We're
Here we
okay. Here we go. $3.95. It's called Founding. And that is annoying the screen.
Oh.
My God. We can't win today. We are not doing. Dude, I think we're in a Hatsu. I think someone put a freaking ability on us. This is I don't know what to say. We're trying our best here. We're having a lot of technical problems. So let me just do this. Ready? And then I'm gonna do this. Can it reset, please? Can we reset, please? That's bad. There we are. There we are.
Okay.
We're back. All right. We're going to start right now and get through this damn chapter.
Yeah.
Before we have a problem. Okay, I'm just going to sit here. We're going to try, but don't move too much. We're having a bad day. I'm sorry, guys. I knew it. They're warping around the ship. Now, Henrig is looking at the camera that he placed. Remember, the cat became a camera.
Yep.
He's looking at the screen. This should be the only hallway to the standard cabins, but they went in and didn't come out. And, oh, man, we have a problem. It's doing this badly.
Is it the light? It must be the lighting.
It's the sun. But on top, like last time we did this, it was fine. And it's like the sun's too strong today or something. Oh, man. And we don't, this is the only screen. Maybe we're okay like this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Maybe we have enough light now. This should be the only hallway to the standard cabins. Right. But they went in and didn't come out. A few hours later, they went in again from a different direction. It's also possible there are secret passageways built into the ship itself, just like the secret hideouts. But if that trap in 3101 could be created with an ability, it's more likely that they're using a Nen ability to transit to their hideout. What we know is that the room connects to Morena's hideout. And that's how Morena is getting around, right? They have these rooms. They have portals to her base. Haley's official office that the military knows of is in Tier 3. A platoon of the 4th Prince's personal army discovered the body of the warehouse guard, and the area is currently closed off. Right, says Wang. Yes. And the other person says they weren't in the office. And they say, next we found a secret hideout also in Tier 3 behind room 3101. Although this hasn't been confirmed, Nobunaga's group from the Troupe is heading there. In the meantime, we'll go after the pair Henrik found, which is what Wang is proposing to do. Capturing them alive would be best since we don't know how the cops will react, but we'll work with what we get. Okay? Haley knows who we are, so we won't take part in the search, but we can turn ourselves in instead if you kill them. Did you explain the trap to the Phantom Troupe, says Henrik? And Wang says, of course. I asked if they had a strategy. Oh, here they are.
Nah.
They're just on the damn, they're just knocking. Knock, knock. The answer is always going to be the same. If you don't got the money, your lady is Phaeton at the door. Did your pizza arrive with extra blade? My dude, are you an idiot? And then Nobunaga says, so should we go through the wall? No. The door might not be the only thing that activates the trap. Let's try from the bathroom, says Fix. If the story checks out, the hidden room should be 4 to 5 times as large as this room. That means it should also be connected back there. Nobunaga says, I don't care if it's a trap. And then Fink says, sure, as long as the trap sends us somewhere within the ship. But what if it throws us into the ocean? And then Nobunaga says, these guys are thirsty for blood. They wouldn't blow an opportunity like that. But you've got a point. The bathroom it is. And Nobunaga is using an ability. Multi-slashing, like, light speed. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Is he?
Wait.
Wait. Don't tell me he can cut holes in dimensions. Don't.
No.
No. So he does that. That's your phone. Okay. He slashes. So you see that thing in the white there, and then it peels off. It peels off. Okay. Phaeton says, you first. What's the What's that? What's in there? Let me get someone younger. If Phaeton ain't having any of that.
Yo, my man's like, nah, send the weak ones in first.
Does that remind you of someone? Doesn't that look like Killua?
Killua.
Yeah. Everyone's like he's the hidden Zoldyck member. Goes through the portal. Old man. Okay, so here's that like back hallway area that we saw, I think, with the 4th Private Guard. I think we saw a panel where this type of hallway was shown. Did you like, because you last chapter was here, did you like the 4th comrades? The people we met last chapter?
Oh, yes. That was from the last one, right? Yeah. I thought they were interesting.
They're probably going to do something. Something crafty. It's interesting. And now we have the old man. Nobody's here. They're just walking down this hallway. They were just here. If they sensed us coming and ran, that makes them pretty perceptive, but it's inconsistent. And what does that mean? That guy with the crescent scar was a total amateur. Right. But abandoning the hideout, this effectively reeks of leadership and experience. Then why let a defenseless newbie get to us without warning him? And they're like, a scapegoat? Like, why was Luini such a scrub? Why was he so trash? Why we don't understand why a leader would do that. A scapegoat? Sacrificing one in order to tighten the reins of the others is a likely explanation. But these guys are very much like us. Maybe a switch was flipped when one of their own was killed. Remember, there are some Nen abilities that proc on death.
Yep.
So maybe someone's benefiting from them getting killed. And then Fink says, you keep saying that, but it's totally different. We don't admit amateurs, and we don't want to destroy the world. You sure we were like this in the beginning? Are we getting lore on the fin? You sure we were like this in the beginning? We were just fumbling in the dark, searching for something, anything. And most of all, resignation and anger were the driving force. Am I right? Nobunaga is just staring. Oh my God.
What?
Meteors. It is.
Oh, man. No way. We getting look.
When Togashi does a lore dump, it's something. Remember, Gyro was like his attempt at like creating history for one character. Meteor City, I believe. It looks like it, right? Yes, it definitely is. All the garbage, all the waste, the things are on fire.
Wow.
So wait, is he showing? Is there a difference in between these two pictures, or is it just showing the scape, the whole landscape?
Like,
maybe it's just two scenes, I guess. Okay, we might be missing something in that picture.
interesting in this. It's interesting in this chapter. He's.
Why is he showing the troops' history
And
right
usually Togashi usually does that before something big happens.
Yep.
He usually just drops a lore dump before.
Wait,
and it's interesting. It's interesting because right now I'm in JoJo's Part 6, and a lot of anime does that. They usually dump like scenes that are from the past in terms of something major happened. So this is nothing new. Togashi's doing something that's very common in the anime world.
This has got to be a lucky find for sure. It's a video. Oh, look, we're back in the 90s. Some people on this stream probably don't know what that is, a VHS tape. I mean, it's like, what is that? Like, is this like some crazy like Nen?
Don't call us old, by the way.
Ancient is more like it.
Right.
And then, we got Meteor City people here for sure. Is that Franklin as a kid? Is that Kid Franklin? Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice pass. I hope it's something we don't need to speak the language, the like anime or action. He thinks like some type of movie, like he needs subtitles. He's like, I hope we can just understand this. Those foreign language lesson tapes last time were the worst. That kid Crollo. Look at him.
It looks like Crollo.
Gelman, Kajic. German. Gelman, German, I think, which we don't know. Lessons taught in Janan,
Yeah, Janai.
which we also don't know. In 20 volume, I guess German is Gelman.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe. Well, half the fun is not knowing what you're going to get. If only this wasn't Uvo's territory, we could spend more time searching. And Child Crollo says, Machi was watching us running around. We might get in trouble later. Was Machi like the babysitter? Look at Machi.
Okay.
She's stitching it all together. Look at Uvo, dude.
Oh my god.
This is so, dude. Look at Machi.
The illustrations are like, oh my goodness.
This is so 80s right now. You're thinking, how dare you take stuff from my domain? You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of something like Mad Max.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
Oh, I've had it up to here. You're dead meat. But if you do as I say and give it back, I'll only kill you once. If you keep running, I'll kill you 10 times over. Yo, dude, little Machi. He's like, oh, that's Little Thinks, isn't it?
No, yeah.
That's who he is. I was like, I'm trying to figure out who all these the characters are as kids. He's such an idiot. If he's going to kill us anyway, there's no way we're going to do what he says. And then he gets hit. He gets hit by a rock. Yep, he loves throwing rocks. We know that. Stay right there. Perfect hit. You'll die 9 more times. Now, we know that this man can kill people by throwing rocks at them and spitting rocks at them. Crollo, you watch it first. The stuff here doesn't belong to anyone. It belongs to everyone. Dude, Franklin has always been the voice of calm and reason. Yep. Hey, Uvo, idiots who care about domains in a place like this can only be cured by death. And then Uvo says, a place like this? Which one of us is the self-diminishing idiot? I'm always myself, whatever I am, wherever I am. And they fight. They fight. Okay. Crollo, stop. Crollo, go. Yo, Crollo, is that Finks? Wait a minute. Got something good? We're nicer than Uvo if you hand it over. We promise we'll give it back to you later. Dude, this is Mad Max.
Yeah, it's definitely
This is Mad Max, bro.
Oh, gosh, you're right.
So no, that's Finks, right?
The one on the in the passenger.
Is that Sphinx and Phaeton? Is that Phaeton?
That looks like Phaeton.
Dude had a Jufro. Look at him. He has curly. Come on, man. Are you kidding? And he had, at the time, like a wooden paddle or a bat. He didn't have a sword yet. This is like, I find this oddly refreshing. You know, like it's kind of lighthearted, but we know something terrible is happening. Like underneath all this.
And I was really hoping that they would get into
the Troupe's backstory and stuff. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
All right, so I think that must be Shizuku, or no, sorry, that's Crollo. Excuse me. Shizuku has black hair. You know, as kids, you can't tell as easily if they're girls or guys. There you go. Don't tell Uvo. Oh, I forgot to say, later means 100 years later, sucker. Yeah, Finks, yeah. Dude's pulling the, Paul from Tekken, the haircut. and then learning Gelman, or Gelman, but I think it's Gelman, volume 20. And he puts it in his shirt. Oh my gosh. This is like the capital This is the capital, like, we know that there's religious connotations with Crollo because of the cross and everything.
The cross,
and
right.
Lucifer.
Yep.
It's a kind of a double take on it, right? Now, is this Shizuku? Because she's always had the upside down cross. Maybe? This is Crollo walking towards the church. Oh my God. Big time panel.
Whoa.
Hang on, I need a sip of this. Welcome back, Crollo. Studying from videos again today. Yeah, I see there are more small graves. Oh, it's terrible. They even entered the internal residential zones these days. There are more and more kids who get kidnapped and never return. You should avoid going to the outskirts alone. Oh, boy. Ooh. People born in Meteor City don't have certificates or social identity to prove their existence. There were reprobates who twisted the fact to mean these people who don't exist don't count as human, and therefore it was not a crime to hunt them.
I'm going to leave it to the end. Okay.
Until Meteor City allied with the mafia. I freaking love this, man. Oh, man. Exchanging personnel for a guarantee of safety. There were hundreds of victims every year, with 70% being children under 15. Subsequent to their ties with the mafia growing stronger, Nen abilities began to manifest in the city elders, giving rise to a pledge that eventually became the law of retribution. Only life can compensate for a life. We'll accept anything you leave here, but don't ever take anything away from us. As the world came to fear this city of victims, whose humanity no one ever recognized, the Phantom Troupe came into being.
Oh, man, I love that.
This, all right. Just to appreciate what this did.
It got deep. It got deep now.
It got super deep, but we know that Crollo took one of the elders' abilities, Sun and Moon. Is that the elder? Did Crollo, so basically what I'm trying to say is, like, Crollo clearly fostered like a mentorship. This guy probably mentored him. Maybe through a Bible or biblical style book, he came up with the ability to make a book. Oh my God. I'm going to use the AV room. We're back with Crollo. Take your time. But there's some... Wait a minute. Paku. Oh, it's Paku. Oh, yeah. Dude, look at little... They're so innocent. It's so innocent, you know? Oh, man.
For now.
I play this Requiem for
right?
you. The others stay away because they don't want to be lectured by Father Lyceres. He always told me you were learning stuff from videos. I thought nobody would ever find me in the church. Please don't tell Uvo or Finks. You always see right through us, says Crollo. Then Paku says that's not true. And then they're watching the footage. It's blank. No, think of it as a new blank tape. You can speak Gelman and Jaman already? Or Janin? I'm not.
Yeah,
Janan.
Yeah.
Gelman and Janan already? The grammar is similar to, so once you learn Gelman, Janan is like a dialect. Okay, now we go down the hall.
Yep.
Lyceres reporting in. Crollo is very inquisitive. Oh my God. And quite studious. He shows a lot of promise. He surprises me often with his creative ideas. It might be interesting to bring him to the elders' meeting to hear his opinions. I see. It would be wonderful if he could help to solve the various problems plaguing Meteor City. And they're dancing, they're watching a dancing tape. Is that like the Ginyu Force? Baku's like, what? Is this the power cleaners? Mighty sweeping power cleaners.
Oh my
global
God.
sensation. It's morphin' time, man.
Morphin' time, man.
They must have programmed the VCR. Oh my God. I fast forwarded about 10 minutes and there it was. This is amazing. Let's invite everyone over and watch it together. We don't even have to know what they're saying to enjoy it, right? But it would be more fun if we could understand. Sure, but Crollo says, hey, look, I have a favor to ask. You want to make a dub? You say the lines and match the characters talking. I'll translate and write out all the lines. Dude, Togashi,
What?
you know he's wanted to do this for a while. Like show their childhoods or their characterizations. And he's actually doing it.
Yep.
Like 30 years later. But he's, 20. But he's doing it. We're getting stuff that is sorely needed. These are already like the most popular characters in the verse, or some of. And now we're getting fully fleshed out childhoods, like in a way to show what it was like being with them. This is outstanding.
Great.
I want, and Crollo says, I want to do the voice of the pink cleaner. Is that okay? I suppose I can help my little squire, says Paku. Paku's hilarious. She's awesome. You always call me that, but I'm older than you. And Crollo says, I have another request. You want to ask Sheila and Sarasa, right? To dub the purple cleaner and the orange cleaner? The love triangle and exchanges between the female members are a big part of the draw, right? It's better to have 3 people acting them out for the chemistry. I love you, Paku. You don't have to flatter me. I'll convince them. It's not flattery. It's the truth. Dude, that's Crollo. That smiling little child killed thousands of people without a second thought. That smiling, innocent child. I'll do it. That sounds so fun. I'll do it if Sarasa's going to do it. We're going to show it next Sunday to the church hall. And we can't let Uvo and the guys out before that. Oh, guys, find out. Excuse me. Yeah. That idiot gets mad and loud when he doesn't get all the attention. Sheila, what book is that? Sorry, I got to read.
Yeah, because it's like
The Swashbuckling Adventures of Dino Hunter. Haven't you read that? Okay, so it is 100% clear that Crollo read a lot of books.
Yes.
And frankly, they had old videotapes, they had these books they collected. Clearly, it opened his mind to his ability. And he just was so into books and reading that he turned it into a skill, right? It just has to be. I want to be orange. So they're talking about what parts they want to play. Crollo says, we can get started right away. And if we recruit any more people, there's a bigger risk that will be found out. Crollo should have been born someplace else.
What?
Yeah. Orange is full of energy. That's why I pleased her. Huh? Okay. We're going down the landscape. Now there's a black van with hostages inside, and we have this must be the mob.
Yeah.
And someone comes out, they take these people away. They're gone. Just abducted some kids. They look like kids, don't they?
Crazy.
They're gone. And Crollo, I was getting so into it.
Wow.
I was getting so into it, man.
Of course, Togashi just leaves us with another cliffhanger. Another one.
Oh, we were in the moment, man. We know that so this is the mafia most likely, but whoever this they're showing someone smiling here and the transfer and man, this was what a breath of fresh air.
Yeah,
This was totally
it's
different.
definitely a turn of events, but I'll still stick to like saying that. Again, they're going back in the past. Something's gonna happen in the next few chapters for sure.
Yeah. So what I want to see more of, we need to see more of like how the elders and the mob were linked together.
Yep.
Now we know that in the mafia, like the guy who wants their autograph, well, duh. So the Troupe, they got big in Meteor City, which made them big in the mob.
So I wonder if this
Right?
is a reflection of how if this elder, in terms of just religious based things, of how the backstory of religion can be corrupted.
Oh
It
yeah.
shows the corruption.
Oh yeah.
Which is the mob.
Yep.
That could be some sort of
Mm-hmm.
simile here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. This is awesome.
One thing I've noticed, now I know some of these guys out here, ladies, gentlemen, are anime fans. If you notice, a lot of the fandom troop is similar to the Akatsuki and Naruto, where a lot of these groups, they're basically outcasts. Like, if you read this part, actually the part you're on right now, Evan, if it said, I think it said carefully that they were not known as what? Humans, or like
They're trash.
they're trash.
We know that Meteor City is where garbage goes, and that includes the people who live there. They're considered actual garbage. Unwanted babies, unwanted people, victims, slaves, they all go to this place. And then they try to avoid getting hunted. But now we know that there's abductions going on, and people are literally being stolen away from this place.
Interesting.
So now I think with a chapter like this is a lot of open-ended discussion opportunity, a lot of backstory, a lot of history that we have to kind of just talk about. It's not like we saw history, the Troupe working together, but just like what do people think about this right now in the story? Because frankly, now we are
this is a whole
completely off of the current arc. We are back in history now. So where the Troupe was at one point and why they became the Troupe as an origin story. Now, one thing I'm going to just put here: Hisoka about to kill some spiders.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're telling me this is like the moment before it happens,
right?
I mean,
It's gonna get real in a couple of chapters.
all right. We're going through here. Poor Shalnark getting mistaken. Some of the kids are we're trying to figure it out, but I think we're getting.
Yeah, sorry, Antonation. We're sorry.
Yeah, things was Shalnark. Who? Shalnark? Who? Who? The guy who got one shot? I love Shalnark, man. He even falls over the way Hisoka killed him. All right, so we have Jason, David, Frank.
He's the Green Ranger.
Oh,
Green Ranger.
yeah.
He did pass away.
Oh, yeah.
Heard that he passed away today.
Oh, that's sad. I didn't know that. Rest in peace.
And so they were
Rest in peace.
referencing the part where
The cleaners, the
super
superpower cleaners.
And then when you say it's morphin time, it's just a way to. So it's
Yeah.
like, wow, crazy.
And that's for you, buddy. Thanks for all the childhood memories.
It says read chapter
102. Yeah, we don't have the chapters in front of us. I hate to say it. Sorry, but we'll leave those with the means to do that. I remember in the past we've seen the history of the Troupe. They've done it before, but this was There's a reason why he's doing this here. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm looking at the whole part, not just that he's the backstory. Something's about to happen. I think a clown is coming with a blood
because
hunger.
the last time we saw
Yeah,
action.
how else are you gonna do this?
When was the last time we actually saw action on the boat? It was
Action on the boat. What do you mean, floor 1 or action on the boat?
Yeah, like
fighting.
actual conflict.
Well, that was 390.
390. Yep.
Henrik's fight was the last fight.
That was the last
like
fight.
real fight. But we haven't had a real fight on the boat yet.
No, not like an actual.
Because when Togashi said it's a war of information, I knew that it was going to not be an action arc.
Right.
And so a lot of people were upset by that. But I was like, I kind of like it when he gets really into the. Because here's the thing. He did the Crollo Ahsoka fight, and then he went all into mental strategy. 100%. This is a strategy arc. So Sheila is from Kurapika's backstory. Oh yes. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So there is a connection. I'm sorry about the lighting. It's not working for us today. We're sorry. Kurapika's backstory. Oh no. Pyro. Oh shit, man. The head in the jar. Oh, it's coming together, man. Uh-huh. Don't tell me the Kurta was involved in abducting children. Uh-oh. Oh no.
That's gonna be ugly.
Oh shit. A lot of people haven't read Volume 0 or read it along. Yeah, I mean, I read about it. I think I watched a video or read some.
I personally did not read about it. I'll be honest with you guys. I think I first started with the
anime. Yeah,
so
I
started with
I started with the anime too. But the moment I was done with that, I'm like, I just gotta keep reading this thing as religiously as I possibly can.
And technically,
I love it.
They didn't give it any more episodes, so we had no choice but to read it. So it's like
yeah. The tape is a callback to chapter 102. All right, we'll keep that in mind, Paz. Thank you. Johnny, something that's been on my mind since Kurapika's backstory chapter. Could Dino Hunter be Don't Freeze? Perhaps because books was Don't Freaks like a really prolific author, and he was like getting books out there. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, Paz, we'll pour one out to to the Green Ranger. Thank you, Jason, for your years of entertainment.
She is from Volume 0.
We have Crollo is a Kurta confirmed. He looks like one in this. Let's put it this way: Kid Crollo and Kid Kurapika are just as innocent. They're the same. Like the fact of the matter is that Crollo had a worse childhood, right? Yeah. The spider, like they are making the most of their situation. The world around them is on fire, but they're trying to put on a little production and trying to do a little voice dub around. Maybe this is a hint that we're getting the anime back.
Wow. Oh man. Don't play with me. Don't play. That'd be awesome.
Dino Hunter is maybe a reference from Dragon Quest as Rinby. There's a character there named Dai. Oh, okay.
I've never played Dragon Quest, but
okay.
Don't hang me. Don't hang me.
But I haven't either. It's huge in Japan. It's not. They don't really do Dragon Quest in the States.
No. It's not as big. It's not as big like here as like Final Fantasy. Like Final Fantasy is big here, but yeah, I like Dragon Quest. So interesting chapter overall. I mean,
well, here's the thing. We want to see what this goes. Like we're at 395. So 396. If we're going to continue this in 396, I would assume this backstory is one more chapter at the long. Like, I don't think it's going to go 3 chapters. I would be shocked.
I think it's 1 chapter, but then I think because where's Togashi now in terms of this is 5, right? Is this 5?
5 what?
In terms of the chapters.
Oh, chapters. We're on the 5th chapter of
Fifth
this.
chapter.
Well, yes.
Okay, so it's 5. So I'm assuming he's probably gonna do 1 more, but then I think.
No, dude. We have 10 in this whole piece.
No, I mean 1 more of the.
Oh, I'm
backstory.
sorry. Okay,
and
gotcha.
then,
Sorry.
And then we're going back. And then
I think
hopefully that's our prediction. Hopefully,
because if we're gonna, okay, so there's another thing. Now I'm actually putting together a connection between Morena and Meteor City. Not like Morena herself, but the fact that both Cocking and Meteor City have rejected members of society.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so the second trackers, the lesser children, and Meteor City inhabitants have similar situations and mafia.
Mm-hmm.
And that connection is officially made here. That the mob may have influenced Cocking. Well, we know they did because they have a mob, but then that ties them to Meteor City. So now Cocking and the Meteor City are absolutely connected.
I didn't think about that.
100% connected.
Okay.
This makes things a lot more interesting. 397. So again, 397 had a preview that there was a tree, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, there's a tree, a big tree!"
Yeah, we got spoiled. But okay, technically not spoiled. But
Read what Rimbe just said there. Read it.
not immediately for sure. Maybe we're gonna see a massacre.
Are we seeing the massacre of the Kurta clan?
Oh.
Is he gonna illustrate the massacre of the Kurta?
Okay. Ooh, you're onto something.
Hey.
Oh man.
Then we cut to the end, and Karapika's like over at someone. He's killed somebody. Like that would be
some writing. Now that would be something. We have to find out.
Are we getting the massacre here? Are we getting it? Would he make chapter like, what if chapter like 400 is, well, could be like, we tie this back together. Karapika, if they show that, we're definitely getting Karapika back in the story. Like we're going back to that.
For sure.
Or maybe, I know what they're going to do. I know what he's going to do. He's going to show the moment where they give the eyes to Sarai. Let's go. Hey! I think we're going to see that. I think that's what
Oh, man. Now that would be something, Hunter Nation. Sarai Nick. Oh, man.
If my man, oh, that's not good. If my man gets the eyes,
Yo.
we see that actual thing happen, it's gonna just tie this whole thing together and and really show us why Sarai Nick's the villain in this arc, like why he's the number one target. So, oh man. With Sheila involved in the backstory, the Kurta massacre has to be referenced or shown in some way because Togashi is going to clarify her role. He probably will clarify her role, but it is Togashi, and right. Togashi sometimes says, "I don't care." Well, he does. He's like, "Oh, this character, like you think you care so much, and who cares?" Exactly. Like we don't know. Maybe. I hope so. Zod, I hope you're right, 100%. Paz says, "Can we please go full berserk and see Pyro's head get just cut off?" Woo. Well, I mean, you might get your reward. Put it in the jar.
Exactly.
And here's Saraynik. Hey, here it is. Head on a jar. And then we know it's officially Pyro's head, and now we can really just seal the deal here.
Yo.
This definitely connects to this has to be that. This goes back to the why does Saraynik have the eyes? This has to be it. The spider killed them. The eyes were harvested. The mob sold them to Saraynik.
Come on, man. Here we go.
Okay, Togashi's point of view has mostly been shown. Strav says, definitely. I mean, it is implied that she discovered the massacre and reported it to the authorities. Right. Sheila showed the same book to Karapika. Togashi is really cooking. Okay.
pretty crazy.
Oh, shit.
Pretty crazy.
We're getting stuff from like the third arc of the story.
I know.
I mean, we're back, man. We're back to. We got Paku coming back.
Here we go.
Now, I'm going to be totally honest. I was so invested in the floor one that I kind of miss it. But I am so pleasantly surprised we're getting this at all. You know, like Togashi could have never done this. He could have never written this. You know, if he's doing this, it probably means he wants to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to get this out there. So he's gonna make sure it's there before he gets too old, right? And wraps the story up.
Yeah, true.
I mean, everybody got to remember, he's not immortal. No one lives forever.
No.
He's gonna decide one day this is enough. It's gonna happen.
So we have to enjoy it.
We have to enjoy it, and whatever we do get, we have to savor.
Yep.
That's how I look at this series, right? Like,
Yep.
You know, some people are like, oh, I can't get into it because the hiatuses are way too long, and I can't put. It's like it's too much waiting. But I'm like, just enjoy what you do get, you know, and that's it.
That's it.
But I do want to see Floor One again. I spent years making videos about Floor One, man, discussing it. I want to see some of that stuff happen.
Oh my god!
Yeah, show this. Togashi is really cooking. Yes. Yeah. Anybody have thoughts about like the fact that we're getting this? I think this really is to tie. Yeah, enjoy the detours, right, Zod? Yeah. I think this is to show the real connection between why does Saraynik have the eyes of the Kurdic? I think this is exactly that.
Right.
Now we can tie the Troupe to Saraynik, to the mob. And they're all the bad guys.
Yep.
They're all bad, but they all come from really bad circumstances.
Yep.
The second fakers were abused, mistreated. They're looking for, you know, revenge and a place in this world. The spider, trash, thrown away, garbage.
Outcasts.
They, of course, made their own identities and impact in the world. Maybe the mobs were somehow wronged, but, you know, in a lot of cases, the mobs were just power-hungry people in a lot of depictions, right? So I don't know. I think I love that we're getting this stuff. No doubt about it. Seeing little kid Crollo smiling. Seeing all of them, it's just fun. It's just fun. Togashi's having a good time here.
Yeah.
Shalnark. We didn't know who Shalnark was.
Shalnark.
You mean Trash Rabbit over here? This guy, dude. Oh man, I think Machi's hilarious. She's just like, she's just funny. Looks like a Flintstones, right?
Is that the Flintstones? I was gonna say that. I was gonna say it looked like the Flintstones.
I love it. Bam Bam. What's her name? Bam Bam.
Bam Bam.
Bam. Come on, man. Shout out to Nobunaga for bringing us back. As a samurai, I must respect my traditions.
Exactly.
Where did I come from? Yeah. How far do you think we are from the end of this arc?
Yeah. How long have you been in the arc for? This arc?
We have been in this arc since 350. Well, technically like 40 something, right? Because they did the Dark Continent stuff.
I'm gonna say.
But how long have we been on the boat? We've been on the boat since 358.
Yeah.
358. And we still have 11 princes left.
Right.
I mean, like, unless you're going to wipe out half of them in one segment of chapters, which he could do in the next segment, right? I think there's going to be a small time skip, maybe like 3 weeks. if you do a 2 to 3 week time skip, that gives Soraidnik a ton of power.
Yep.
Also, I think it's a cool idea that you skip time with Soraidnik involved.
Right.
That's a cool thing to do, right? But we need it for the story, in my opinion, so we can finish it. At the rate we're going, this could be another 40, 50 chapters.
Right.
I think we should finish it within like 30. Though.
Yeah.
I wish, but
I say 50. I say 50 chapters. I think we get that.
we have Rinbei. Oh, Paz says 4 years minimum. Oh my God, 4 years. Oh, please. No, don't. I want 1 year hiatuses at the longest from now on. Please. Please. 6 months would be ideal. Oh, if we get this every 6 months, could you imagine?
That'd be awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Quit. Yeah. Rimby. The Jink Pariston is not. Dude, where's Leorio? Who? We saw one.
I mean, it's like, yo, I gotta do my studies.
Oh, he's in the boat. He's with Cheadle. He's a doctor. But he's like, we don't see him.
Yep.
Where are they? We saw one picture of Beyond, just like in his cell. Where? Come on. Leorio is doing his own thing. Yeah, he is. Going full Quentin Tarantino, Paz. I mean, I would be for that. Like, this is like the Requiem. We need the Requiem Part 2. Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go. So this is a really interesting chapter. We're bringing it back. We're seeing the childhoods. But frankly, this to me sets up some kills, some deaths. Because now we've gotten the backstory, and now you can axe off the character, and it's okay. Like, you've done your job. Like, the character's done their job. I mean, Shalnark and Cortopi didn't make it, but the point is, we get this now while the Troupe are still very much relevant in the story. So now, I think, like, now he's comfortable. He can start taking some heads.
There you go.
I think so. I think that some of them are going.
Here we go.
I know. It's some Spider fans are very upset. You rooted for the villain, you know. The reason why Hisoka is a fan favorite is because he's a villain, but he's not always a villain.
Yeah.
He's the Joker. He's an
Just
area.
he does his own thing, and that's why I love.
He's chaos.
Yeah.
He's 100% chaos and uncertainty. That's why people love him. I think we're gonna probably call it here. Sorry for the issues. We tried, but I think we got through it.
Yeah, definitely did. with all the technical issues.
And we'll be back next time, guys. I hope you have a great week, and we're gonna try and do it together again next week. We'll try and make something work.
Definitely, because I have some time off, so I should be around next week.
All right, so we'll make it work. Everyone, have a good one, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.
See you later.